how are you? Today we are going to complete our journey with light. In the previous session, we have taken the light properties. We have 5 properties of light. Number 1, light travels in a straight line. And number 2, transmission of light through different materials. Today we are going to speak about reflection, refraction, and light separation. Number 1, light reflection. We here have a mirror, okay? You notice that you can see yourself inside the mirror. Have you ever thought about it or the reason of this? Seeing myself in a mirror is due to light reflection. So what is the meaning of reflection of light? It's the returning back of light rays on a reflecting surface. So let's draw it together. This is called reflecting surface. Okay? And if I have a light source, light reflects, light rays reflects in one direction like this, or return back in one direction. Okay? So this is called light reflection. This is the incident ray, and this is the reflecting ray, like this. Okay? So, if you are holding a mirror, you have to know that the distance between you and the mirror, this distance, equals the distance between your image and the mirror. Okay? So, if this distance is 1 meter, and this also will be 1 meter. So, the distance between you and your image equals 2 meters. Okay? So, we can see in the light because of light reflection. But in the dark, there are no reflection of light. So, I can see in the dark. So, light reflection requires 2 things. Number 1, a reflecting surface. Number 2, a source of light. And if this reflecting surface is smooth and shiny, and the ray reflected in one direction, we call this regular reflection. The second properties of our lesson today is light refraction. Okay? So repeat after me. Light refraction. Here's light reflection. And there's light refraction. This is a beaker filled with water. Okay? Half of it filled with water and the other half is filled with air. And we are going to put any thing inside it, like a pencil or a pen or anything, okay? And if you look at this beaker, you will see that it seems to be broken from the lower layer or inside water, okay? So what is the cause or the reason of that? We are going to show you on the board. I have drawn here the experiment of light refraction, and this is the beaker, okay, and I have air in the upper side and water in the lower side. This is called the separating surface. So when the light rays comes from this side to this side, the pencil seems to be broken. The reflected light rays broke from moving from this side to the other side. So light refraction is the change of the direction of light rays. Okay, when they pass through separating surface between 2 different transparent media. So here I have to focus that I'm speaking about 2 different transparent media, like we have taken in the last lesson. Air is a transparent media, yes, and water as well. Okay, so this is called light refraction. The speed of light rays in air is faster than water. So that's why the light rays broken from this side to seems to be broken from this side to this side. The speed of light in air is faster than water. Now we are going to speak about light separation or splitting. You know that the white light separates into 7 spectrum colors. Okay? This thing, this triangle thing is called a glass prism. A glass prism, it separates, facing the sunlight, it separates the sunlight into 7 spectrum colors or 7 colors. Red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, and violet. Okay? Due to the separation or splitting of the white light, there is a very familiar phenomenon happens in winter during rainfall. It's called a rainbow. You will see a rainbow in the sky during rainfall because the small water droplets or drops of water acts as a glass prism, and it separates the white light from the sunlight into 7 spectrum colors or 7 colors that we have mentioned before. Okay, so there's a small activity we are going to do with this prism. We have to face the sunlight, and we will move or switch this triangle prism in different directions to see the 7 colors separation of the white light. Okay, so please, we are going to see them right now. So I'm holding the prism in facing the sunlight, and here you can see the 7 colors from the separation of the white light. You might use a white paper to see it clearly more than this, okay, in your home. So we have today ended our session. At the end of our session, we are going to remind you with the 3 main points in the session of today: light reflection, light refraction, and separation or splitting of white light. And see you next time, inshallah. Thank you very much. Bye bye.